Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, second baseman Rougned Odor.
And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Yelich shading to his right. One out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball two.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Set to get his day started, Lorenzo Cain, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, number 7, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Fouled back. The next 0-2 towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 3 runs already home here. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Joey Gallo.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Nomar Mazara is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chirinos.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Center fielder
So
number
coming
3.
to the plate, Delino DeShields. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kane is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in, Matt Bush. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. In now is Lorenzo Kane. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Runners going. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A call. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Elvis Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Andrus is moving. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 3.
Hey now.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of mid. Air for the first
baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Riding in once again, Chase Anderson. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Into the box, Joey Gallo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Kane is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
On the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeShields has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robinson Chirinos.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Matt Bush. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman, Rougned
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Left fielder, Ryan.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! Home run! Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Stephen.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 3, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Baseman.
Jonathan VR. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready once again, Chase Anderson. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Elvis Andrus is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And he'll step off.